तू चलता चल, तू चलता चल, तू चलता चल, तू बढ़ता
Good
चल।
morning, ma'am.
So
Good
today
morning.
we have Tanuj with us, who just got recommended. So he'll be sharing his experience with us. Tanuj, do we have you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first of all, to start with, Tanuj, please tell us from where did you get recommended and in which attempt?
Okay. So this was my ninth attempt, and I got recommended from one AFSP Dehradun for the AFCAT entry.
Tanuj, it seems you have had a long journey of appearing for SSBs. How was it?
So, ma'am, journey has been like out of nine attempts, I've been conferenced out. Sorry, 7 times, and twice I've been screened out. So the journey has been, I would say, more of a learning experience, and I've enjoyed the process more than the attempt in which I got recommended. To be frank, so in every SSB attempt of mine, I means got to realize initially what things I was not really working hard upon, but the later attempts, sir told me that not to introspect much and to just go about whatever you are. So that worked out well for me.
It's your association with No Frills Academy is also quite for quite some time. As per Colonel Nehru, you were fit for selection long time back. Why things did not work? What change got you success?
So the reason what I feel is, ma'am, so initially I was quite result conscious. So despite sir saying that I was fit, I was still trying my best to practice those psych tests before going for my SSB 2 to 3 days before, and even during the SSB interview process itself, I was quite result oriented that what would happen in the end, and so I felt somewhere that had hampered my performance or not. I'm not aware of that, but I actually feel that this made the difference this time. So when I went for this attempt, I was like, I've done everything that I could do on my part. So this is the last thing that is left, and his best guidance has been that to zyada soch mat. So I just went with that, and I was chilled this time without any expectations of whether I would get recommended or not. And unexpectedly, it happened, and it worked out.
This reminds me the day you came here and we were still thinking that what went wrong that you did not get recommended. So I
Yes,
guess,
ma'am.
yeah.
So last three attempts have been more or less the same. So even I don't know what could have been the reason this time I made it, because I feel when I came to Merit that my last tedious SSB have been my best performance till date. But this time it was more or less average in all the three different interview techniques, and I don't know how.
Okay. Since you mentioned that it was your ninth attempt, Tanuj, did you not think of going to some coaching academy when you were not getting success? I mean, some other
Not
coaching
really.
academy.
No, ma'am, not really. The reason being that I have realized that being through last 8 attempts, I did not much require the coaching techniques or guidance as such, because more or less they would focus on the peripheral aspects like practicing these tests and those tests, and that those things I have done on my part. So what was something that was left? It was just that I should not give a damn about what the result would happen, and I already had this confidence that I deserve it, and I do have what are the things required at least of that. And even because of sir's guidance and his trust and his confidence, made me believe in myself, and so this is the reason I didn't join the other academies. Also, the reason that during the 6 days of SSB, I have observed that there are few candidates who come from the coaching academies. They actually waste their time, too much of time only reading notes and going to those books and all such stuff, which they eventually do it at the cost of enjoying that stay. So this has been one of the best part of the last, including this 9 attempts, that I've made so much of good friends that even till date we are in touch, and that's the best part. These coaching guys have missed a lot. So this is also one of the reasons.
Good that you highlighted that. If asked for, what would be the salient features of your successful attempt, which you would like to, throw some light on?
It's been that the very first thing, that I was quite calm and composed this time, since I was not expecting anything from their side and now from my side. So I was quite calm and composed. And the second thing, I was quite chilled out. So I mean, I didn't care what the other person would think about whatever answers I'm giving, whatever my responses are. So this was also one of the reason. And also, ma'am, what happened is that in the site test, more or less my responses were the same what I have given previous times. Also in TATs, few pictures were repeated. So I didn't change my responses to that. It was more or less the same. And even in all the three different techniques. So when they asked what different have you done this time, how differently have you prepared, I straight away say that, sir, I have not prepared for the SSB at all this time. So that was one more thing. So just remain calm, composed, be confident, and if you believe that you deserve it, you definitely will get it. That's it, ma'am.
And how was your interview?
Interview was also chilled out, ma'am. Interview was more or less the same it had went about before, not different. GTO, all the tasks happened in one single day, so that was something different. And besides that, nothing at all.
Nice.
Also, ma'am, one thing that came to my confidence was that this time in the PGT and the HGT tasks, I was quite active. Means earlier I had done in my a big mistake, I would say, in my previous GTO task, that I had this perception that when the group is going along, since they're already giving ideas and it's workable, I need not contribute much. So I used to wait for that moment wherein they'll get stuck, and then I'll try to jump in and give my ideas. I didn't do this time. So I was also giving my ideas, and they were also giving. So it was more or less of give and take, and we worked along. And so PGT tasks and HGT tasks were quite active on my part and productive as well. So that worked out.
Any message to the aspirants you would like to give, all of them watching you?
The message would be the same. I would conclude that don't think much of what the result is going to be. This has been the biggest mistake that I have done, I feel. And this sir constantly kept on saying to me that तेरे को और कुछ नहीं करना, तू बस सोच मत, तू सोच ज़्यादा रहा है. So don't think much of the result. Just enjoy the process, enjoy the stay, and but yes, before the SSB, you need to at least do the very basic things that he will ask you to do. So that includes your improving your general knowledge or whatever your weak areas are, and that eventually will help you gain confidence. So I feel confidence was something that have really sailed me through, and that will help every other guy. And the most common thing is remain calm. So these two things are the, I see, foundation. And enjoy the process. That's it. Do not give up.
Thank you so much, Tanuj. And for everybody else present here, just to tell you, Tanuj is also an expert fitness trainer. Tanuj, would you like to give us some fitness tips, particularly with regards to maintaining regularity and motivating, to keep up the motivation?
Ma'am, very first of all, I don't claim myself to be an expert trainer. I have just done a diploma certification. So in regards to motivation, it's like just like sir have also mentioned in his book and in his blogs, it has to be intrinsic, I feel. If you have that intrinsic motivation and dedication, then you need not require anything else besides that. You will be regular, you will be punctual, and you will be thoroughly following your routine and all such things. Coming to the training part, fitness part, I would say that work upon your strength, and endurance both. Because mostly candidates only focus upon the endurance part and they forget that strength is a very important part. And so at the cost of strength, you must not train yourself. And particularly the female candidates, all the girls, I would say that you need not get scared of strength training. It is very much important for you as much as it is for the boys. In fact, more than the boys, I would say. So you must equally devote time to the strength and endurance training both, and eat healthy, eat fit. That is the foundation of the training, because without proper diet and recovery, you won't be able to train. So equal importance has to be given to these three tripods that we say, that is the training part, the diet part, and the recovery part.
Thank you so much for sharing this with us, Tanuj.
Thank you so
I will pass on to Sir, and if he has any questions to ask.
Thanks, Tanuj. You have been slightly subdued today, not very, open. You see, in sharing your views. You see, I'll tell some. When did your association start with me?
Sir, so personally, it was in 2015, but I was like following your blog since 2014-13 back. After that Mission Army show you did, so I started following you.
No, you would have known me, but we have known each other since 2015.
Yes, sir.
Now, you see, for the knowledge of most of the other aspirants, you see, Tanuj's general knowledge was very good. I had conducted a competition on Facebook, some topic I had given to write, and Tanuj had written best. In any case, whenever I was asking people to write blogs, I think Tanuj was always the winner most of the time. Is that correct, Tanuj?
Yes, sir. So the reason was that, sir, since you already also mentioned in one of your blogs that if you already are an aspirant, then you must be very well confident that you will be getting into the services. And if you already are getting into the services, then you must be at least be competent that you are well aware of whatever is happening, and whatever is least required on our side, we should do that. So improving the GK was the best thing. And writing those blogs and all such things made my confidence go a higher level.
So now thing is, what is interesting for most others to know is that Tanuj's language was good, Tanuj's general knowledge was good, and physically Tanuj is a solid athlete, absolutely. How many obstacles you did this time? Some 14, 15 you would have done?
No, sir. In the AFCAT entry, it never went above 9. Once it was 10, but this time only 9.
हाँ, AFSB में मुश्किल हो जाता है थोड़ा, हाँ. But in आर्मी वाले में तो किया होगा ना 14, 15.
हाँ सर, आर्मी वाले में 14.
Fine. So this is what it is. So the things which generally students are lacking, that is fitness, general awareness, English. Tanuj was already okay in all these things. Some kind of self-doubts, some kind of focus on results and trying to maybe impress the assessors. Some such things, a combination of these things was probably hampering his success. In fact, he had come to Meerut one day, and our local students were totally, when Tanuj left, they said, sir, ab Tanuj ka nahi hua, to hamara kya hoga? He is not getting recommended. I mean, we are not matching up to him at all. So that's the kind of background I wanted to give you people to know what Tanuj is like. And now he is, इसने इस बार इतना कैजुअली लिया कि इसने AFCAT में मार्क्स भी अच्छा नहीं लिया है. So now merit is become a doubtful thing. Anyway, such things keep happening in life. Thank you very much, Tanuj, and thanks everyone. Take care. God bless.